Damas y caballeros, fuerte aplauso para Mariachi Son Azteca. Ladies and gentlemen, a good afternoon to each and one of you. Muy buenas tardes, gracias por acompañarnos. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our president, Mr. Henry Levere, his beautiful of Charro Days, welcome this afternoon as we celebrate 87 years of Charro Days. Today marks a very special occasion where we're not just celebrating our 87th anniversary, we also have the honor of having our good friend Mr. Don Breeden here, and he has a special presentation for us today. 25 years of working with us here at Charro Days. Donnie, we can't thank you enough. Thank you for being here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to dispense with the formalities, and at this time, if I could have a nice round of applause for City Commissioner Roy de los Santos, District 3. City Commissioner for District 1, Mr. Ryan Martinez. TSC Chairwoman, Ms. Adela Garza. Also joining us is the President of TSC, Dr. Jesus Roberto Rodriguez. Thank you, Doctor. We have Judge Gabby Garcia also joining us. Where are you, Judge? There you go. Thank you for joining us. Our representatives from BISD, I'm going to begin with our board members, Ms. Denise Garza, Mr. Tim Ramirez, Mr. Eddie Garcia, and a nice round of applause for our interim superintendent, Dr. Jesus Chavez. Now, we can't begin Charro Days without recognizing all our friends that also make all the party go around, all around the city. Can we have a nice round of applause for our Mr. Amigo President, Ms. Marta de la Garza. Nice round of applause for our Sombrero Festival President, Mr. Neil Mathers. And if you're as guilty as me of not growing a beard or not being able to grow a beard during Charro Days, I'd like to recognize the members of the Beard Posse, if they please stand. Y me acaban de informar que tenemos a nuestros amigos de Matamoros, Tamaulipas, de Fiestas Mexicanas, si se ponen de pie, por favor. Gracias, thank you. All right, so right before we begin, just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, aside from Christmas, this is the best time of the year. Charro Days, once we get the season rolling, everything's going to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, please come join us out at all the wonderful events. I'm not going to spoil it for my president. He wants to tell everybody exactly what we have in. Where's my parade marshal? I haven't forgotten about you. I'm just going to leave it up to the president to announce you. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if we could have a nice round of applause, fuerte aplauso para nuestro presidente, Mr. Henry Levere.
Welcome. Hello, my name is Henry Levere, and I'm the president of Charro Days Fiesta, and I would like to welcome everyone to the 2024 Charro Days poster unveiling ceremony. I would like to say that this is such an awesome thing to see, a room full of people supporting Charro Days. I cannot thank you enough for being here today. It is just an awesome sight. Thank you, I really appreciate it. This year, Charro Days Fiesta is celebrating its 87th anniversary. This ceremony is the first event of the 87th Charro Days Fiesta, which will take place between February the 24th and March the 10th. Our slogan for the last couple of years has been, "Come home to Charro Days." We continue to promote our festival beyond the city of Brownsville throughout various cities within Texas. Therefore, we are inviting everyone to come home and experience the Charro Days spirit again. Charro Days Fiesta is a successful organization because it operates as a team that is composed of board of directors, executive director, several committees, and many volunteers. I would like to thank the board of directors for their dedication and for the many hours of service to this organization. At this time, I would like to ask the Charro Days board of directors to please stand and be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the group that's responsible for putting on a fiesta for the city of Brownsville. I cannot thank them enough. They're a very experienced group and they're very good at what they do. Thank you very much. At this time, I would also like to thank our executive director, Rosendo Escareño, for organizing this event. And finally, I would also like to thank my wife, Norma, and my family for their support. Thank you. At this time, I would like to thank all elected officials, as mentioned earlier, that are present here today for your continued support of Charro Days and for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us. Also, I would like to thank the City of Brownsville for the guidance and assistance provided by the various departments, the city commissioners and the department heads, and the city manager, Ms. Helen Ramirez. Also, the Brownsville Independent School District. We thank you for the many events, Children's Parade, Fiesta Folklorica, and many other events at your campuses that you present to promote the spirit of Charro Days. The interim superintendent, Dr. Charro, the board of directors, we thank you so much for being a tremendous partner of Charro Days and promoting the spirit of Charro Days. Also, Texas Osmos College, thank you so much for the many activities that you have to support Charro Days and for being a great partner with Charro Days also. Thank you. Charro Days also works closely with other organizations. Mr. Amigo Association, the president, Martha de la Garza. Can you please stand, be recognized again? Also, Sombrero Festival, our president, Neil Mathers. Y el Comité de Fiestas Mexicanas, la presidenta Iracema Gárate Martínez. We thank you all for helping us promote the spirit always. At this time, I would also like to recognize our honorary parade marshal, Alonso Tiny Barrientos. Tiny, thank you so much for everything you've done for the city, for Charro Days. We thank you for accepting this honor, and we look forward to spending a lot of time with you at the various events. Thank you very much. This poster unveiling event is made possible by First Community Bank. We thank you, and we appreciate it very much. Present here today from First Community Bank is Michael Scott, President, CEO. Can you please stand? Walter Puckett, Senior Vice President. Marcus Villanueva, Senior Vice President. Emilio Salinas, Senior Vice President. Jamie Perez, Assistant Vice President, Banking Center Manager. And Ms. Sandra Lopez Langley, Vice President, Business Development. Thank you so much for coming today. Really appreciate it. At this time, I would like to introduce a very special individual, Mr. Don Breeden, who will tell us about the 2024 poster. Mr. Breeden.
Thank you all for coming. It's hard to believe it's been 33 years. First one was ever done for Charro Days poster in 1991. Now, Henry wanted me to give a little talk on all the different posters. We've got 25 of them. I told him I'm only going to speak for 2.5 hours. So, the 1991 Charro Days, I'll give you a little brief history of this because I vividly remember this. I was working in my advertising agency. Ricky McCumber Gonzalez at the time was doing advertising for the city of Brownsville, the marketing and tourism through the Brownsville Convention and Visitors Bureau. We came up with the idea, let's do a Charro Days poster. They had no idea, never done one. 33 years ago, it was a new novel approach. We convinced them to do it, they said, okay, now what? I said, well, I got to design the poster. So we happened to find 4 guys that actually rode in the parades during Charro Days. It was a big deal back then because that was the only riders they had in the parade. We tracked them down. They were a little place north of Brownsville by the Palm Hotel. They had a little barn in the back. We set up a meeting, went to see them. I told my partner, Mike, I said, are these the guys? They were just blue jeans, cowboy boots, a straw hat. I said, those aren't the guys. Those were the guys. They had no idea. I told them, we're going to do a poster. What's a poster? Okay, well, I explained it to them. They said, well, you're going to have to come back. We put on our outfits and we'll dress up the way you clothes. But we're over here making stuff like tacos and cervecita. Would you have a beer? Would you eat a taco with us? So a week goes by. We show up again. Took my camera with me. There they are. I mean, they'd gone and they'd gotten their Charro jackets on, their chaps. They brought the horses, wonderful horses. These are show horses. These guys are the true, genuine deal. They would dance in the horses in the charreadas in Mexico, up and down the river, Reynosa, Matamoros. And these guys are great. Well, they posed. They brought up the banderas, the banchetes, the guard the banderas, told me the whole story about it. I took about 4 rolls of film. Back there was no digital. I took 4 rolls of film and hoped they came out. Lo and behold, they didn't let me ride one of the horses. I'm not a horse guy. My wife did tennis. But they were great. And so we got ready to leave. They said, right on. We're going to have some fajita tacos, drink a beer. Okay, adios. So we did it. It took about a month to get everything done. We came back and went, let's show them what the poster is. They still were kind of skeptical about what I was doing. So I had framed posters, printed posters. I wanted them to sign and everything, and they thought it was great. And so before we left, they said, Don, you know what time it is. Let's have another 7 SR2s. And that was the story of the first one. And then it compounded after that. Several years went by before we could convince the Convention Visitors Bureau to do another one. They didn't have funding. We had the Convention and Visitors Bureau trying to sort of pawn it off, trying to get sponsors. But Charro Days finally picked it up. And we came after several years. We said, look, why don't we get a sponsor to pay for this? And then anybody who wants a poster, because before they were trying to sell them, anybody wants a poster can have it for free. We print out 2,000 posters. We have 2,000 ambassadors out there selling Charro Days for us. And it didn't cost the Charro Days anything. And so that's sort of the history of the Charro Days posters. And bringing up sponsors, and thanks again to First Community Bank for doing this, but when we came up with the idea for the poster for this year, the 25th edition, I showed it to Michael Scott, and he said, what else are we going to do, Don? I said, well, let me think about it. We came up with another print, limited edition, that shows all 25 posters. And we will unveil that later as we go. And tonight, for everybody that's here gets a poster. Can't take them home to your friends, but you get a poster, a signed poster. Special thanks again to First Community Bank for making it happen. I'm going to tell you what the poster is. I'm going to explain it all, tell you exactly what I did, and I'm going to unveil it and see if you think I got anywhere close to the way I explained it. You don't know. But this is the story of the mariachi, the mariachi cansado. I got he's here tonight. Mr. Ramirez, por favor. This is Erasmo Ramirez. He's the star of the poster. He's a very humble guy. I've searched far and wide because I wanted a model for the poster. It was a real mariachi, and he's a real mariachi. Who's a mariachi, see? I don't know. And so I was some friends. Lefty Rohr helped track him down for me. Ronnie drove him over here tonight, so thank you, Lefty. I appreciate the help. But, so the mariachi, as popular as he is, during Charro days, he's very busy. Okay, he works every night. So for a week during Charro days, every night he's out with his mariachi group, singing and playing the instruments. Come the last night, they work late at night. He gets back home, he goes, falls down in the chair, falls asleep. And this is the image I've got for you. He kicks off his book, throws down his hat, lays back, but puts his instrument down his side. He's got his little Benito the Chihuahua on his side. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. No lo veas out. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a question? Okay.
I sent you a written already.
So we're going to unveil the poster here. And then, after it's all said and done, we'll unveil the 25 posters. And Mr. Michael Scott, could you come up here and help me? And who else is a Charro Day?
Henry.
Okay, are we ready? Shall I talk for the next hour and a half? Hey! After we take pictures and everything, we have posters, signed posters available for everyone. Now let's get to the 25th, special edition, limited edition, after very limited run. So be sure and get yours tonight. Again, thank you, First Community Bank. Shall we do it? Ready? All 25 posters. That's all I got for you. Thank you very much.
Don, thank you very much for the beautiful 2024 poster and for the 25th anniversary poster. Good job. Thank you very much. Today is a very special day because we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of your creation of Charro Days posters, which signify and promote the spirit of Charro Days Fiesta. We appreciate you creating posters of Charro Days since 1991. As you can see, Don has been promoting the spirit of Charro Days for many, many years. In 2014, Charro Days recognized Don for his efforts and honored him as the parade marshal. At this time, I would like to invite his wife, Luana, to please join us up here.
Where would you like us?
Right there in front. I'm coming up. Don, on behalf of our board of directors, I would like to present you with this token of appreciation and your wife, Luana, with a Fiesta wreath to say thank you for your 33 years of continuous support of Charro Days Fiesta.
I'll trade you a silver frame for that. Get up front. Get up front. They can't see. Get better. Thank you.
Today, Don is also supported by his family. We have his son, Chris, daughter-in-law, Michelle, granddaughter, Haley, his daughter, Jamie, sorry about that, son-in-law, Lee, grandson, Jack, his niece, Kathy, and her husband, Jim. Can y'all please stand up, please? We thank you so much for being here today and for your support. We invite you to join us at the official opening of the 2024 Charro Days Fiesta on Saturday, February the 24th, Baile del Sol at 1 p.m. at the Charro Days headquarters, sponsored by DHR Health Brownsville. Jaime de Anda will be performing approximately around 4:30. We have folkloric dancers and a lot of food and entertainment. On Thursday, February the 29th, we have BISD Children's Parade at 2:30, presented by BISD Schools. Noche Mexicana Dance from 6 to 11 at the TSC Jacob Brown Memorial Center, sponsored by Verizon. Noe Pro will be performing folkloric dancers and Mariachi Siete Leguas. On Friday, March the 1st, is the Illuminated Night Parade at 7 p.m., sponsored by Idea Public Schools. On Saturday, March the 2nd, we have the Color Guard Parade at 12:30. We have the Grand International Parade at 1 o'clock, sponsored by L&F Distributors. That evening, we'll have the Costume Ball Dance at 8 o'clock. TSC Jacob Brown Memorial Center, sponsored by Texas Southmost College. Latin Breed will be performing Los Federales and Mariachi Siete Leguas. On February the 29th through March the 10th, we have a Charro Days Carnival 20th Century Rides located at TSC iTech Center. We would encourage everyone to dress up in your Charro Days attire during Charro Days week and to decorate your business and your home to promote the Charro Days spirit. Please pick up a Charro Days brochure or visit our Charro Days website, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter to visit the schedule of Charro Days events and for any updates regarding the status of our events. Also, all of our sponsors are listed in the brochure. On behalf of our Charro Days Board of Directors, we are looking forward to seeing you at our Charro Days events, and we thank you for your support. Don Breen will be signing posters at the conclusion of this event, and the posters will also be available at the Charro Days headquarters. At this time, I would like to thank Rick Longoria, our DJ, for everything you do for Charro Days and for always providing an excellent service. Again, I would like to thank our executive director and our staff for setting up for this event. Thank you. Also, I would like to thank some of our board members, Sylvia and Elsa, for doing Facebook and doing YouTube live at this moment, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'd like to also thank our mariachis and our performance dancers that will be arriving in a short while. In closing, we would like to thank everyone for attending this poster unveiling ceremony. Take care and please be safe, and we will see you during our Fiesta events. Thank you very much.
Again, I want to thank you quite a lot. I've got one question though. No fajitas or
That's coming later.
My friends, as you've already seen, we do have refreshments out in the lobby area, and we do have a taquiza that's going to begin on the outside. So once again, on behalf of our president, Mr. Henry LeBeer, our board of directors, thank you for joining us.
I just have one more announcement. We have refreshments out in front. Outside on the side over here, we have some taquitos. So there's taquitos being served over here outside, right around the corner.
Thank you for joining us. Bye.
And Mr. Scott, could you come up here, please?